Recently, Steve Young went on 95.7 The Game and had a surprising statement directed towards Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy. He said the following: "I said during the season a couple of times, I think Kyle Shanahan should call RPOs for Brock." He went on to say, "We should put him on the run out of the huddle where he's going to carry it, the threat that he needs to bring. Look, we understand the processing power, but in today's game, there are free first downs with your legs, free touchdowns, especially in the fourth quarter." Later, he highlighted how the playoffs continue to show this. He can do 80% of what Jaden Daniels can do with his legs. You have to call plays for it. You have to threaten the line of scrimmage. If you're going to the Super Bowl, into the future, you have to have a quarterback that's going to threaten the line of scrimmage every time they have the ball in their hands. These playoffs remind me of that truth again. I think Brock can do that. It puts him at risk more because the ball is in his hands at the end of the play more often. That's risky, but I think it's got to happen. On one hand, I definitely see where Steve Young is going with this, as Brock Purdy is one of the more underappreciated athletes in the league in my opinion. Not only is he extremely elusive, but he has a great acceleration within the first 10 yards, and that's basically where most football happens, especially for a quarterback running. When you look at his 10-yard split, for instance, it comes in at 1.55 seconds, which is similar to Lamar Jackson's 1.52 seconds. And when he gets up to full speed in open space, he can really hurt a defense with his 40-yard dash coming in at 4.84 seconds, and I love how he's always looking to slide and not get the big hit on him. And as Steve Young pointed out, Brock Purdy has great processing power, so on these RPOs or run pass options, he has the opportunity to first read the play, and if any defender looks like they may hit him, he can hand off to his running back or pass to an open wide receiver. But the risk here is if Brock Purdy decides to hold it and there's a defensive end right in his face and just nails him. Unlike a guy like Josh Allen who comes in at 6'5", weighing 237 pounds, Purdy is much smaller, coming in at 6'1", weighing 212 pounds, and we've already seen him get injured in this league a couple of times. So the question is Steve Young right about running Brock Purdy more? Personally, I think yes, but I don't think they should go super hard like let's say a Lamar Jackson game plan, but mix in maybe 3 to 5 run pass options throughout a game, really keep the defense on their heels. And if it's even close to Brock Purdy getting hit, hand it off or pass it. And if he works on that this entire offseason, I bet he would be one of the better quarterbacks doing it. This also keeps the defense more honest throughout the game. They're more susceptible if they bring a blitz on the wrong side on these plays, and if Brock Purdy can just get, let's say, a couple of touchdowns throughout the year on this and stay healthy, that'd be well worth it in my opinion. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on Steve Young coming out and saying Brock Purdy should run more and have a lot more RPOs designed for him. Do you think he's right all future teams are going to need a running quarterback or have that mobility mixed into the game to make it to the Super Bowl? And is it worth risking Brock Purdy's health for the foreseeable future doing this? It would also mean a ton to me if you could like and subscribe, and as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.